File your taxes to get refunded. In this article, we'll delve into the world of tax returns and tax refunds, exploring the differences between them and what you can expect when filing your taxes. Understanding the basics of tax returns and tax refunds. What is a tax return? A tax return is a document that individuals and businesses submit to the government to report their income, claim deductions, and pay any taxes owed. It's a crucial step in the tax filing process, as it allows taxpayers to ensure they're meeting their tax obligations and taking advantage of available credits and deductions. The tax return typically includes information such as income from various sources, e.g., wages, investments, self-employment, deductions and credits, e.g., mortgage interest, charitable donations, tax credits and exemptions. Business expenses. For businesses, what is a tax refund? A tax refund is the amount of money the government returns to a taxpayer after processing their tax return. It's essentially a refund of the taxes that were overpaid or withheld from an individual's paycheck throughout the year. The W-2 form provides information about your income, taxes withheld, and other relevant details. Understanding the purpose of a tax return. The primary purpose of a tax return is to report your income and calculate your tax liability. This is done by providing the IRS with a detailed breakdown of your income, deductions, and credits. The tax return is used to determine your tax liability, which is the amount of taxes you owe to the government. Key components of a tax return: adjusted gross income, AGI. This is the total amount of income you earned from all sources, minus any deductions and exemptions. Standard deduction. This is a fixed amount that you can deduct from your income without needing to itemize your deductions. Here are some key points to consider when filing for a tax refund. Understanding your tax obligations. You are required to file a tax return if your gross income is above a certain threshold, which varies by state and year. You may need to file a tax return even if you don't owe taxes, as you may be eligible for tax credits or deductions. Filing a tax return can help you claim tax credits for things like education expenses, childcare, or home improvements. #gathering required documents * gathering required documents. You'll need to gather your W-2 forms from your employers and any 1099 forms for freelance work or self-employment income. You may also need to collect receipts for deductions, such as charitable donations or medical expenses. Make sure to keep all your tax-related documents in a safe and organized place, such as a file cabinet or digital storage. #choosing a filing method * choosing a filing method. You can file your tax return online, by mail, or in person at a local IRS office. Online filing is often the fastest and most convenient option, but you'll need to have a valid email address and a secure internet connection. Filing by mail or in person can be more time-consuming, but you may prefer the tactile experience of paper forms. #e-filing versus paper filing * e-filing versus paper filing. E-filing is faster and more accurate, as it reduces the risk of errors and ensures that your return is received by the IRS in a timely manner. Understanding the refund process. The government's refund process is designed to provide taxpayers with a fair and efficient way to receive their refunds. The process typically begins with the government calculating the difference between what you paid and what you actually owed. This calculation is based on the tax return you submitted and any adjustments made to your account. Key factors in the refund process. Tax return submission. The government uses the tax return you submitted to determine the amount you owe or the amount you are due for a refund. Adjustments to your account. The government may make adjustments to your account to ensure that you are not overpaying or underpaying your taxes. Payment history. The government considers your payment history when determining the amount of your refund. #types of refunds * types of refunds. There are several types of refunds that taxpayers may be eligible for, including refund for overpayment. If you overpaid your taxes, you may be eligible for a refund. Refund for underpayment. If you underpaid your taxes, you may be eligible for a refund. Refund for errors. If the government made an error in calculating your tax liability, you may be eligible for a refund. Receiving your refund ***, receiving your refund. Once the government has calculated the difference between what you paid and what you actually owed, you can expect to receive your refund. Monitoring the status of your refund. After submitting your refund claim, you can monitor the status of your refund from the filing stage until it's processed and delivered by the IRS. This process allows you to stay informed about the progress of your refund and receive updates on any changes or issues that may arise. How to monitor your refund status. To monitor your refund status, you can follow these steps. Visit the IRS website at irs.gov and log into your account. Use the Where's My Refund tool to track the status of your refund. You can also contact the IRS directly by calling the refund hotline at 1-800-829. Alternatively, you can check your refund status through the IRS 2Go mobile app. What to expect during the processing time. What to expect during the processing time. The processing time for your refund can vary, typically ranging from 1 to 3 weeks. During this time, the IRS will review your refund claim and process your refund. You can expect to receive updates on the status of your refund through the Where's My Refund tool or by contacting the IRS directly. Tips for a smooth refund process. To ensure a smooth refund process, follow these tips. Make sure to submit your refund claim on time to avoid delays. Double-check your refund claim for accuracy and completeness. Keep track of your refund status and updates to avoid any issues. Consider using the IRS 2Go mobile app to receive updates on your refund status on the go. By following these steps and tips, you can monitor the status of your refund and ensure a smooth refund process.